Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again. Hello. We got 7 teams left. Who's it going to be? You already know because you saw it on the title. That gives it away. I'm such an idiot. Today, we will be talking about the New Jersey Devils. Shout out Singsy. Shout out Pasha for putting me onto this team. Not last year, but the year before. Boy, are they fun to watch. Last year was tough. They need to find their identity because especially if they don't have Jack Hughes, and especially if Jack Hughes is going to be skating around like a madman, making circles up by the blue line when they're on the power play like he's fucking Wayne Gretzky. Boy, you are a great player, Jack Hughes. Don't overdo it. Play within yourself, man. He looked completely different when he was healthy last year, to me at least, than the year before. Now, yes, he did start hot. He did start hot with Jesper Bratt. It's a killer pairing. Him and Jesper Bratt are on the same wavelength at all times. But both fast skaters, both play a very similar game. In my opinion, they need to find a way to play fast, but like play within yourself, you know? It drove me crazy seeing Jack Hughes circle around. You always see him circling around and getting speed going in like he's McDavid. Does he have that skill? It's damn close. No disrespect to McDavid, but Hughes has some fucking juice. But he can't be doing all that flair stuff if this team will be successful. Jack Hughes has 0 100-point years. He's one of my favorite players in the league. Will he get that figured out in the offseason? Maybe I'm being hard on him, but I just enjoy watching him so much, and he is such a weapon for us at over 1.5 points that it's frustrating when it doesn't happen because it was Hughes and Petey back in the day for us. And I would hate to miss out this year on Hughes and Petey. So if we could get back to the drawing board with them, I'd feel really good about myself. I'd feel really good when you guys say, Pucks, you need spankings. You're a bad boy. Let's keep an eye on that. We all saw the season that Jesper Bratt had last year. Little breakout season. We'll see him in the Olympics playing for Sweden. Boy, that's going to be a real treat at the All-Star break, won't it? Last year we got 4 nations. This year we got fucking Olympics. Hockey guys are going to be on top of the world at that moment. Jesper Bratt, very good. They've had Andre Palat. They've had him forever. Solid player. I look at him the same as kind of Eric Holla. Maybe it's not a good comparison, the styles that they play, but point production, pretty similar in my mind. Nico Hischier is incredible. Should be Selke winner every single year. He's so good. He was so good last year. I had him on my little point scorer team. He'll throw in a Hattie. That's a 5-point bonus. Oh, thank you. Him playing with Timo Meier. Timo Meier's going to be Timo Meier. I mean, if you watch hockey enough, that you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a guy that looks great, he's a net front presence, scores goals, very noticeable at times, or he might disappear for a little. I think it's more of the first thing that I said. Nosen, I'm a big fan of Nosen. We used him last year a couple times. Nason, I think is actually how you pronounce it. Physical guy, man. When the Devils are struggling and you need to go to a guy to get a point, it's Nason. He does not care. Nason as in Nosen. So don't get that spelling messed up when you go get him in the prop stats. I mean, they got Dawson Mercer. I'm a big fan of Dawson Mercer. If he's got the right line, Dawson Mercer is great. This was maybe my favorite team 2 years ago. Last year, they were one of my least liked teams. And because I have discipline, sometimes I stayed away from them. And I'm proud of that. But I want to get back on this train. They're a fun team. I have a shirt that said the Devils are nasty. It hasn't been worn in a year. It's looking to gather some tit sweat from Cody Pucks. Let's be able to put it on this year. They added Connor Brown. They added Dodonov. Now, Connor Brown is more of a playoff guy, in my opinion. Very solid throughout the regular season. A tough player, a good player, a leaky cauldron. He's going to be looking for the breakaways. But an important player on a championship roster. Dodonov comes over from Dallas. That's a key loss for them. He's a really good player. Will he fit in on that fourth line with Glass and Cotter? I'm not sure. How about Paul Cotter last year? He was scoring goals for days early in the year. As we move to the defensive end, you know what's going to happen with Dougie Hamilton? Dougie Hamilton hurt in the first part of last year. Will he get back to playing that style of play we fell in love with? Taking control of the blue line, possessing the puck in the power play. I think their power play sucked last year because they didn't have Dougie Hamilton. I know that that's one of Mr. Ice's favorite guys too. It's like what Monahan is to Columbus is what Dougie Hamilton is to New Jersey. They need those guys to score goals. They're important pieces. And while they may not always show up in the stat sheet, they need to be on the ice to make things happen, to be in the right spots when things aren't going right. Luke Hughes, big breakout year. I know they're looking for a contract for him. I'm sure he'll stay. His brother's there. Why would he leave? He's probably looking for a high number. That's how negotiations go. They'll keep Luke Hughes, no Jinx. And then once Quinn expires over in Vancouver, Quinn's coming too. So be patient, Devils fans. No Jinx on that too. They got Pesci, Siegenthaler. I know Siegenthaler. I know that name. And then it rounds out with Nemec, the young gun. Pasha's went back and forth on this guy. I think Nemec is good. I don't watch him every night like them, so I don't get up in my feels about it all. But they have a fine lineup, and they have a deep lineup. They have players. They're way too talented of a lineup to perform the way that they performed last year. They got two good goalies, Markstrom and Allen. Will this team make a run this year? I wouldn't be surprised. Not in the least way, because they play, in my opinion, that Metropolitan Division, it's Carolina and it's the rest. It's a crapshoot from there. It's the New York Rangers, who were dog last year. It's Washington, who's going to have a fall off this year. It's Columbus, who's gritty. Watch out for them. And then it's New Jersey. At the bottom, it's probably Philly, Pittsburgh, Islanders. You see me just rip that? Sick, 8 teams in a division. I don't know. I was proud of myself. The Devils have a chance to be that 2 seed in that division. Right now, I probably favor the New York Rangers, but like I said, if Jack Hughes plays within himself, if Dougie Hamilton is back to the Dougie that I know, teach me how to. That's what they need to do. They need to teach me. Teach me. Let's have a good weekend, guys. 6 teams left. No Jinx?
Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil. 4-1. We did it again.